But I got that game, the US version.
Education of
Y'all leaving? No way! No way, no way, no way. We go back to the wait, no. I got no. Hey, y'all leaving me? Where did you drop to?
one back.
I'm not going to the telly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like. Oh no, that's not on. It's not even on. I feel like. Oh no, that's not on. It's not even on. I feel like don't get me dirty. Hey, I'm saying like. I'll probably hit you when I get to my hotel. Yeah, like in 30 minutes. You go? Do what you gotta do. Open it. What? So you wanna go to your spot first? Probably.
Yes.
You went to home? You want me? Please. Pull up. You went to home?
Peace and positivity.
I think Shorty playing defense right there. Yo, give me some space, bro. Look. That means like somebody acting.
This is the first blessed unto this food, give us strength and protection, we get righteousness. And we will pray. Jah, Rastafari, and then to us to the first. As if a person hunger be fed, the naked clothed, the infants protected, the elders cared for. And then we pray. Jah, Rastafari, and then to us to the first.
You bugging.
You bugging. You really bugging. I say, hey, where my dad? No. What the fuck? What's that one?
I'm just
Yo.
being fucking racist.
No, what? No, I said, where my dad? Like, that's slang. I'm gonna give you more. Say, give me some more words, like.
What the fuck? Love that.
What?
Yeah?
Sorry, boy. I'm not that good. Oh my God! I ain't say that. I ain't say it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not gonna do that. Come over here. Come closer. Let's just say the bag is secured. Arigato. Konnichiwa. Yo. to say the things I wanted to say. It's like I'm looking for something particular, and like the first girl came on too aggressive. She's a little too nice. I need like right in the middle, like overly aggressive and overly nice put together. That's what I'm looking for.
Awful. I was really hoping that you find your match, but why? What was you feeling? Was you really feeling, or how did things went there?
Yeah, so I think he's really cool. I just think that he has a lot of energy, and when you're looking for someone, you want someone like to balance you out. And so I didn't want us to be too like overpowering people. I was trying to compliment him where he could compliment me. Instead of just both being
Listen. Oh,
yeah.
Listen. So, for example, like say we was at karaoke, right?
Mm-hmm.
You asked me for a song. I told you. When I asked you for your song, you asked me why would I ask you for your song? You was asking me the question. That's what lost me because what if we went at karaoke and I did go dancing with someone like you was in one teacher? I feel like it's like with an emotional disturbance because the parents don't know the law. And to that point, before I forget, by the way, they definitely had all that stuff when I was in school. They was definitely trying to put me on regular and my two quote. Black parent advocate, copy for Envy. Thank you, sir. Copy for Angie. Thank you, sir. Now, this new book here, Black Parent Advocate, follows up on my first book, which y'all had. And this book is broken into two sections. The first section gives our parents a whole bunch of sample letters that they can use to give to the school if they're having a problem. So if the school says, we want to test your son for a reading disability, and you don't want that to happen, I have a letter that you can give to school. If the school says your son can't come back unless you put them on medication, I have a letter you can give them for that. If your child is in special ed and they haven't learned anything, although they've been in special ed for 40 and 50 years, I have a letter that you can give them for that. So the first half is letters parents can use to respond. Because most of the time when I'm helping our parents, I have to show them how to respond. The second half of the book teaches them how to understand the different documents that the school gives them. So Charlemagne, it's a psychological evaluation for your daughter. You don't know what this is, but I got a chapter here that shows you how to understand what you begin, what are the sections. Not you judge. If JMD gets an IEP for his son, he looks at the IEP, I don't know what this is. Well, guess what I do? I break down the IEP, the different parts, the different components. What you begin. If Charlemagne asks the school to put together a behavior plan for his son, you don't know what should be in the behavior plan, but guess what? I got it in here. Line for line, word for word. So if you get a report, you can open up this book right next to your child's evaluation and go section for section. What should be in here and how can I evaluate the quality of the work?
So what are your thoughts on HBCUs and those colleges? Like Massachusetts on the show a couple of days ago, he talked about his younger cousin that said he saw at Tennessee State, which is the HBCU. So what are your thoughts on HBCU and the education at the HBCU compared to education you, let's say you get at another university, a SUNY school or a CUNY school?
Absolutely. And shout out to the HBCUs. Shout out to Alcorn State University down in Mississippi. I keynoted their Black History Month program in February. I support the HBCUs. We need the HBCUs. They are responsible for no less than 50% of all Black professionals in America. You would not have the amount of doctors you have. You would not have the amount of attorneys you have. You wouldn't have the amount of engineers, teachers, psychologists. The HBCU has single-handedly supplied the Black middle class with the first generation of Black professionals. So they are extremely relevant, extremely valuable. The problem I have, though, if I were to offer one criticism constructively, most HBCUs do not teach their students Black history. Let me say that again. As an undergraduate student at a historically Black college in the United States, you are not likely to get a single course in Black American Studies. Very few. Very few. You have over 100 HBCUs, and almost none of them offer Black history as a general ed course or requirement for their students. How can that be? How can I go to an HBCU and not learn who I am? How can I go to an HBCU and not learn where I come from? And I would argue that the reason why the HBCUs don't teach Black history is because many of them are ran by the state. Others are financed by Black philanthropy. And in an attempt to make their funders as comfortable as possible, they have done away with
teaching kids who they are. There needs to be a movement to bring black history into the black college. It's totally ironic, it's paradoxical, it doesn't make any sense, but it is an issue. And so one of the things that I'm trying to do is offer, for free if I have to, an introductory course in black history for undergraduate HBCU students.
We had African American history at Hampton University when I went. But my problem with a lot of HBCUs is their curriculum doesn't change, right? So for instance, my daughter was last year she was looking to go to college, right? So we went to every HBCU there from here to Atlanta, right? From here to Florida. But the problem was she wanted to study real estate. She wanted to get into real estate. And not one HBCU had real estate as a major where they used to that. I mean, that's my problem because it's almost like I feel like sometimes we teach how to be workers and not entrepreneurs. So the only schools that had real estate classes and real estate majors were in NYU, were those type of schools. And we went from everywhere from Morgan to Howard, to Hampton, to Spelman, to Clark, to schools like we went to all, and none of them had that as a major. They had a class you could take, but now if you want to be a major to figure out how do most people make their money? Tech, real estate. And we don't offer those as majors. That's a problem.
Absolutely. And I'm going to add to that, many HBCUs have reduced the amount of industrial and mechanical training programs that they used to offer. In other words, you usually could get licensed as a plumber through the HBCU, a license as an electrician through the HBCU, licensed as an auto mechanic through the HBCU, certified as a farmer through the HBCU, and you still have many HBCUs who offer those industrial and mechanical training programs, but a lot of them have not. A lot of them have given them up. And when you talk about the mass incarceration of black people, men in particular, and of course our sisters are catching up, you're talking about the de-industrialization of black America. Because up until 1970, you did not have to go to college to get a good job and live a comfortable life. You came out of high school or you graduate from the HBCU licensed as a roofer, licensed as a carpenter, licensed as a welder. Those were the skills that paid your bills. The problem with the college education, not to downplay, I got 6 degrees, 3 universities. I'm not downplaying the college degree, but we have to understand something. The university